So I asked you yesterday if you would like to see a end of the year book tag on YouTube, and many people said yes. So here I am filming this video, and I'm so excited because it's my first video in English. So I apologize for the weird accent maybe. So if you don't know, I'm French, and I've been doing French videos until now. So I've got a bookstagram which is in English, but I'm currently trying to open up a little bit to French people. So it's been a weird time for me. Lots of questioning around my Instagram, my booktube that I've just started. Because yes, basically I'm French. I am going to do an internship in a French publishing house soon, and I don't know, I just want to also learn a little bit more about the French publishing industry, about French authors, French well-known prizes, etc., and also interact with French bookstagrammers, booktubers. So that's why I've been trying to do a mix of English and French on my bookstagram, and maybe that's why I don't know, it might have confused you a little bit, and I completely understand. But yes, I'm sorry about that. Obviously, I'm not going to stop writing in English and doing English posts, but I also am going to try to do some French ones, so maybe a mix. I don't know. Tell me what your thoughts are about it. If you have like any advice, I'd be really happy to hear. And yes, because it's also something I love to do, but it's also what you love to see, what you like to watch on YouTube, etc. So yes, I'm just going to start this tag now, but yes, so I'm a bit nervous. I'm just gonna try and relax a little bit, and I hope you'll enjoy this video. It's the end of November. If you don't know, you might not know, because it's a French challenge that I'll be doing in December. So it runs from the 1st of December to the end of February. It's called the Cold Winter Challenge, and I'm doing it for the first time this year, and it's basically all about reading wintry, Christmassy books, and I'm really excited to start from Tuesday. So when I post this video, it'll be on Wednesday, so it'll be the day before, so it'll already started. But yeah, anyways, so the first question is, are there any books you started this year and that you need to finish? So I'm the kind of person who doesn't like to read multiple books at the same time, so I usually have one book and I stick to it, and sometimes it's a bit difficult because it's a non-fiction book and it takes me ages to read because I don't want to read anything else alongside that book. So that's why usually when I start a book, I finish it. I'm also very bad at not finishing books, even when I don't like them. I know I really want to get better at this and not feel guilty if I want to not finish a book. But yeah, so it was a question a bit. I found two books that I've started. So there's one I started a few months ago, and it's a French book. It's called, so I'll say the title in French, but it's called Paris sera toujours une fête, and it's basically little. I didn't say essays because it's like basically anything that is about Paris. So for example, you've got an Hemingway little a Hemingway poem for example. It's basically authors that talked about Paris in their books, in their poems, and it's all condensed in one little book like that. I've enjoyed it. I've stopped reading it because I don't know, I still haven't had the occasion to get back at it, but it's really good when, I don't know, for example, what I was reading, I can't remember what it was. I think I finished a book and I couldn't carry it. I couldn't start a new one, so I just carried this one. It's just really the perfect book when you don't know what to read, or you don't want to read like a proper book, a proper novel. So yes, but I still haven't finished it, and I hope to finish it before 2021, even if it's just to complete my Goodreads challenge. I'm almost completed. And then the other one is The Existence of Amy by Lana Grace Reaver. I hope that's the right way to say it. So this is a self-published book that has been sent to me by the author, and I taken it with me when I went to Strasbourg on a little trip. If you want to see my first video, it's the vlog. I published it 3 weeks ago, I think. And I started it, but then I didn't really have time to read, and it wasn't I really wanted something lighter, and I thought that I would feel not very happy about reading this book at that moment. And then I read other books, and now I've got the cold winter challenge coming, so I probably won't read it in December. So I don't know if I'll be able to finish it this year. But honestly, I'm more like, I've read 1 chapter, so it's okay for this question, but it's also, I haven't properly started this book. I read 1 chapter, and it was like 15 pages, and it's written really big, as you can see. So yeah, I can't really, sorry, my hair, stop touching it. Yeah, I'm not sure I'll finish it before 2021, honestly. Then the second question is, do you have an autumnal book to transition into the end of the year? And so I love autumn. It's like my favorite season ever. I've always been crazy about autumn, so I'm feeling a little bit sad that it's already over, but also I love Christmas, I love winter. So as I said, I'm going to do the cold winter challenge, so it's kind of all the autumny books. I've already read them, but in the challenge there is a category which is called dark winter, if I translate it right, and there's a category for that which is a book with multiple points of view, or like many people sharing the same experience. And I've decided to read The Woman in White by Wilkie Collins, and I know that's a book that I could have read in autumn, because it's like a spooky book. Yes, I think that book really fits into that question. So it's quite big. I wasn't expecting such a big book, and it's written really small, so I ordered it second hand. And yeah, I'm really excited because I know there's a film, a very famous film, but I've no idea what this is about, and I know that many people really enjoy that book. I mean, I've seen that book on Instagram, especially in October, for spooky books, and yeah, I'm really excited about this book. Then the third question is there a new release you're still waiting for? I've also had the idea for this video because yesterday I watched Lauren's, I can't remember the name of her channel, but it's Lauren Wade, and she's amazing. I love her videos, and she was doing this tag, and she exactly says what I'm gonna say now, is that I'm really bad at like new releases. I don't really follow what's gonna come out, what's gonna be released in the next few weeks, in the next few months, next year, and stuff like that. The books I mean, I know the books that are released and that are like trendy thanks to Bookstagram, BookTube, and that's not really me searching for what books are gonna come out in December. So I don't have any new release I'm still waiting for, so I'm sorry about that. The fourth question is, what are 3 books you want to read before the end of the year? And those 3 books are books that I'll be reading for the challenge. So there is the very classic Christmassy one, which is A Christmas Carol by Charles Dickens, which I still haven't read. And I know I'm an English literature student and I still haven't read any Dickens, I don't know if I should feel bad about it, just tell me. But yeah, I don't think I need to say much about this book, and it'll be a quick read, and I'm really excited about it because I know what it's about. I've seen many adaptations, I've seen the Simpsons Christmas episodes, but yeah, I think I'll read it in December, obviously. Then there's a French Christmas book, which is La vie est belle et drôle à la fois by Clarisse Sabard. I don't think it has been translated. I write a little note if it has, but I was trying to find like a French Christmas book, and I've been asking for recommendations, searching for Christmas books, French Christmas books on the internet, and this one was the one that was like always on the lists. And I also wanted to support one of the closest bookshops from where I live, so I ordered it online and I went to collect it. And so yeah, I haven't read the blurb, but I think so it's set in France, and I think it's like a family Christmas dinner, and yeah, I think it'll just be, I really want to read Christmassy vibes books and just feel good comfort books. So yeah. And the third book is a book that is going to go also in the dark winter category menu, because it's like you've got 4 to 5 menus. There's one bonus menu, and then for each menu you have categories. You have 3 categories, and so the menu dark winter, this category which is basically a thriller, spooky, whatever just something that is either thrillery or spooky. And I've chose to read Black Shark by Christopher J. Yates, which I've seen and I bought when I was trying to get more into the dark such hard thing to say, dark academia sphere vibe, I don't know. So yeah, it's basically a kind of murder investigation, I think, set at Oxford University. So yeah, it was only ever meant to be a game played by 6 best friends in their first year at Oxford University. A game of consequences, but then the game changed, so that there's going to be some murder involved. And yeah, it says here, Black Shark is perfect for fans of the high tension in pacing of the secret history, which I still haven't read, but I want to read. And yeah, I'm quite excited about this book because I've bought it like ages ago and still haven't read it, and I think it's gonna be good. So yeah. Then the 5th question is there a book you think can still shock you and become your favourite book of the year? Not gonna lie, I've like the books I planned on reading for December. So I said December because we're end of November, so it's basically 1 month now before the next year. It's more like Christmassy vibes, as I said, and some spooky vibes like Black Shark. And I don't think there's going to be any book that is going to become like my favourite book of the year. I don't think I have one favourite book of the year anyways. I probably have like, I don't know, like a handful of ones, 5 favourite books, 6. I'm really bad at picking like only one book. So like, for example, Black Shark, if it's good, because I think it's going to be, it could become like one of my top 5 favourite books of the year. But like, so the ones I picked is because if I'm really in the mood in December for Christmas books and Christmas vibes, and there's like really a good Christmas book, like perfect for what I needed, I think I could be like, wow, this has become like my favourite book of December, my favorite Christmas book, and I think one book that can make me feel that way is Christmas at Rosie Hopkin's Sweetshop by Jenny Colgan, because I've heard a lot about Jenny Colgan, and her books are really sweet, comfort, feel-good books. Like this one is even including recipes. So I think that could just make me feel good, and that's what I want in December, and it can make me say, yes, this is one of my favorite books of this year, because it's the perfect Christmas book. So yeah. And the last question is, have you already started making reading plans for 2021? I can't really say that I've already made reading plans for the next year. What I think I'm going to try to do is like increase my reading challenge, Goodreads challenge, with like 5 more books maybe. Also try to read more non-fiction and try to read many classics, but I've picked 2 books that I'm really excited to read next year, and that I really want to read them in 2021. So the first one is A Little Life by Hanya Yanagihara. I don't know if it's the right way of to say it. So you can see, I'm usually not a big fan of massive books like those. I bought this one ages ago, but I've seen so many things about this book, so many comments saying it's a heartbreaking book, it's a book really hard to read, and I really wasn't in the right mood to read a very difficult book about abuse, family. I don't really know exactly what it's about, but I know it wouldn't have been the right book for me to read back then. And I now feel ready to read this book, and I also feel ready to read this book lengthwise. It's going to take me a long time, but I really want to read it next year. And then the last book for in this video is a book I'm really excited about, and also I really want to thank Penguin's publishing house for sending me that book, and I'm sure if you liked Daisy Jones and the Six, you're going to be really excited about this book. But it is Malibu Rising by Taylor Jenkins Reid, and I feel extremely lucky to have this book and to be able to read it before it comes out. So it comes out in May 2021. And yeah, I know for sure it's a book I want to read. Well, I have to read that book, but it's also a book I'm really excited about. So I think it's set in Malibu in August. You know, I'm not a big fan of summer and stuff, but I don't know, I just loved Daisy Jones and the Six, and I just know she also, her other book, which I can't remember the title now, but I know it's apparently really good as well. So yeah, I'm really excited about this book. And so this is the end of the year book tag. I hope you enjoyed it. Tag as well, either you're a bookstagrammer, booktuber, please tag me so that I can see it, or send me the video, or yeah, just tell me in the comments. And also, if you want to answer the questions directly in the comments, please feel free to do it. I'll be very happy to see your answers. And I wish you a good day, and I send you lots of love. Bye.